to start off with this weekend's main event at UFC 272. We've got Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal, which is the grudge match that people have been waiting for a very long, long time. If you haven't already, at the end of this video, go across to our channel and watch Sam's documentary that he made on that, because that's brilliant. If you've not been following UFC for long and you want to get up to scratch with the fight this weekend, that is the video to watch. So go to watch that after this video. But we're going to dive into it. What are your thoughts on the fight, Sam?
Yeah, I've been watching UFC for a while, and there's never been, in my opinion, there's never been a storyline like this. There's been friends and training partners that have fought, like Usman Burns, but there's never been best friends, roommates, and there's never been where you can actually see on YouTube how good of friends they were. Like you can say, like Usman and Burns, they were good friends, but no one's seen that footage. Now, like they've literally got a documentary of them being best friends and doing everything together. So for me, it's unique in every possible way. And they have genuine bad blood for each other. The stuff that Colby's saying about he's a crap dad and he doesn't support his kids and this and that. And then Masvidal saying he doesn't pay his coaches. So it's getting intense now. It's getting intense. I've said from the start, I've said that, I favor Colby in this fight. I favor that what he's been doing to Masvidal when they were training, just taking him down and pressuring him. And that's the reason that Jorge brought him into his camp to help him with his wrestling. But Masvidal ain't caught up to Colby's wrestling. So, but you can never count out game bread. So you tell me.
Yeah, I was going to say that's one thing. I think the general consensus is most people think that Colby's going to go in there, put the pressure on him. Even if he doesn't get the takedown, he'll keep going for the takedown over and over again, wear out Masvidal till he gets him down. One thing I would say about Masvidal, especially towards the beginning of rounds, he's very explosive. Yeah. So he's not the kind of guy that's going to get taken down and stay there. We saw it even against Usman in the first fight where he took it on like 6 days' notice or whatever. In the first couple of rounds, when Usman was trying to take him down, he was sprawling, and if he did manage to get him down, he would explode back up to the feet. So I think for Colby, it is going to be the fact of him just having to keep on getting those takedowns. We obviously know he's got the gas tank to do it. Masvidal actually has got a good gas tank, surprisingly. He's got a good gas tank. Like, I don't know whether it helps that he was like a lighter fighter and then he's naturally moved up to 170. That might help the gas tank as well. But yeah, I don't think Masvidal is going to be as easy to take down as people think. Like, I think it's going to have to be it's going to be like a battle of attrition, basically. Like, as the fight goes on, he's going to get more and more tired, but there's always that danger for a knee or shots from the bottom with Masvidal. It's not going to be like, I'm just going to take him down and hold him. He's not going to be held. So, it's going to be a very, very interesting fight. But like you said, I don't think you can count Masvidal out. But if the only fight that you can kind of compare this to is when Masvidal fought Damian Maia and lost. Yeah. And in that fight, Damian Maia was tiring him out and taking him down. But he lost by a split decision, but he still managed to land a lot of damage on Maia, especially on the feet when they were standing at the beginning of the rounds. So it's going to be an interesting one. I think Colby needs to be clever in there because he can be a bit reckless with his striking. And we know Masvidal is very creative and he does carry power. So, yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting, man.
Yeah, I think that even Damian Maia after the fight, he said, Masvidal was one of the best grapplers he ever fought, and he still holds to that. So he's not a slouch like people might underestimate Masvidal's grappling. He can scramble up, he can get back to his feet, and he's going to be trying to land anything in terms of when they're in the clinch, when they're breaking grappling. He's going to be trying to land an elbow or a knee or something like that. So it's interesting. They're going to be talking to each other as well in there. I know Masvidal is going to be talking in the first round. I don't know by the end if he's still going to be talking, but I feel like it's a big fight. It's I don't know. It's a massive fight. I don't know the pay-per-view numbers, but I think it'll do very, very well.
I think it would have done very well, but the rest of the card is weak. I think the rest of the card is weak. It's obviously a non-title. I reckon if they had Colby Masvidal plus a title fight,
crazy numbers.
It would do very, very good numbers. I'd say it'd be close to 1 million pay-per-views. Yeah. But the fact that it is them two basically carrying the card. Yeah. The one thing I do think can push up the pay-per-views is obviously the press conference on Thursday night. Like, that is depending on how they both come out, which we're expecting fireworks. That could boost those pay-per-view sales. And Colby's not going to be holding back in that press conference, and neither is Masvidal. So
yeah,
I don't even know if they're going to get to do a face-off, man. So I feel like they're going to. I don't think Dana's going to risk it.
Yeah, no, but it's yeah, like I said, it's one of a kind, and I think we've covered the main thing. It's kind of like, that striker versus grappler, but not underestimating Masvidal's grappling. We could be in for a surprise if Masvidal gets it. But bearing in mind, Masvidal has to win this, otherwise his career goes nowhere now. His career goes nowhere. He's done, in my opinion. He's done.
To be fair, I think for both of them, mate, I just, even for Colby, I think after this fight, if it is the title that he wants, the loser will never get a title shot again. I think it's pretty safe to say the loser of this fight does not get a title shot.
Yeah.
The winner, there's opportunity to get back in that title picture. One more solid win, and you could get yourself back in there, because Usman's lapping that division all the time, so he's going to run through guys and get you again, probably. So,